first to the gossip. Which radio station is the hottest? And if it's sweet like honey, then I got it. If you don't tune in, then you're wrong. Honey Closet know what's really going on. So tell me something good, tell me something good. You better turn up the volume in every hood. Which clubs really poppin'? Who clothesline rockin'? Which show should I be watching? Redbone pretty, let the world know. And if it's sweet like honey, that's my girl show. Biggie Beats, turn the volume up. Chuck B, turn the volume up. J Dub, turn the volume up. DJ, turn the volume up. Honey Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey's Claus. Honey, 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 honey's Claus. Honey, 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 honey's Claus. No one else to listen to, check her elegance. Sick of all them weak shows, here's the medicine. Kept their ears to the streets, true veterans. This is Mark's favorite damn show, I tried to tell them. It's about to go up, stairways. My girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. It's about to go up, stairways. My girl Honey on the motherfucking airways. Turn up, East Coast.
What?
Turn up, Japan. Turn up,
Motherland.
Turn up, Europe. Turn up, South America. Turn up, Australia. Turn up,
Woo woo.
turn up.
Woo woo. Welcome inside Honey's Closet. I am your host, Honey, along with my compadres.
What's happening, y'all?
The poet and DJ Biggie Beats.
What up? What up?
Before we get started, and we cannot forget the Uber master, the master of all things, the jack of all trade. If it wasn't for him, we would be sitting here looking like idiots.
That's right.
Mr. Lee Michaels. Tonight, before we get started, I just have to announce we have a guest in the house. Okay, so this guest, we kind of go back a little ways. You know, I did my first play with him. He is an amazing actor. He has a lot of things coming up that he's going to be here talking about. And without further ado, I just want to announce the one and only, the great, trust me when I tell you he's an amazing actor. He's an amazing actor, Paul Tully.
Wow, that's love. What an intro. Hope I can follow that up.
Oh, well, I mean, we seen you in action. So we know.
Thank you.
We know. So a lot of things coming up. We're going to let you talk about some of these things. But before we get started, because you're here the whole 2 hours, right?
Yep.
So you're co-hosting with us.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
chilling.
Okay. So what's going on, y'all?
What's up?
Shoot, another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
sprinkling out there.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh man, those clouds were rolling. They were crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, when I left well, I'm not gonna say my street because I have stalkers. But when I left to come here, the sun was shining. It was hot. When I got over here, Sepulveda, it's like cloudy.
You ain't got to worry about none of your stalkers going on that street. Don't worry about that.
I know, right? Because they'll get got.
Some of Cold City, I think.
As soon as somebody walk up there don't look right, it's going down.
Yeah,
Warfare immediately.
That's the safest place you could possibly be.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Well, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about outsiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't wear red.
Don't wear red. And here's the scary thing about my street. I'm not gonna name who the killers are, but they don't even have to be there to know. They'll be calling like, who's over there in front of Mary House? Who's that? I'm like, man, it's cool. We got this. Yeah. And no joke. It's
I believe it.
They don't play over there. You
I'm not going over there.
Now you can come. Just
You
gotta
got
have a pass.
Yeah. You
Don't
got to
pull
show your
a honey pass.
card. Yeah. You got to
Yeah.
have a honey
Honey
card.
pass.
Yeah.
put that honey card out. Like I'm going here to Honey's.
They're like, oh, okay, you cool.
Yeah.
You cool.
All right.
Quick story. When we were doing, it was Q's lounge session, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Q brought me home, him and Beats, and they pulled up in front of my grandmother's house, and some of the, the killers was outside, and he pulled up and turned his lights out, and I said, do not turn your lights out. Turn your lights back on immediately. Turn them on. Oh, we good. I'm turning. I said, dude, I just hopped out the car. As soon as I hopped out, one of them was already walking like, who is that? I said, it's me. We good. Tell them to be putting their lights out like that.
Man.
They almost lost the, I'm like, oh, I'll be trying to tell them. It's a little.
Make sure you change those light bulbs regularly.
Right. And we're a very quiet and nice street, but they don't play. They don't play. So.
That's wild.
Anyways.
Quiet and nice, but they'll kill you.
They'll kill. They
Okay,
will kill you.
all right.
Yeah.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
They
keep
got
it
they got
pushing.
silencers.
Yeah. They probably do. They probably do. Even the police don't come down our street.
Hood ninjas. Hood
Yeah.
ninjas.
So how was your weekend?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went horseback riding.
Poor horsey.
Yeah, for real.
I need to see
Because all
pictures.
the
I need to see pictures.
Oh, I got pictures. All the pictures of me on the horse, it looked like a big man on a pony, like, and my horse was huge. And then halfway through, the horse was just making noises. I was like, "Oh, my fault." You know, the horse is like, "Why they give me the fattest dude here?"
Right?
They have no cart for him.
Oh man. So, Poet,
What?
your weekend.
Oh, I mean, I work all the time, so.
But you did a show the other night.
Yeah, on Wednesday. It was cool. K Sarah, we had episode 3 of Mickey and Friends. Me and my homies got to go on and perform. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything went well.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool show.
Okay. And
Pretty
Paul, what
exciting.
about you? I know you're a busy man. Do you get time for fun?
You know what? This weekend was cool. We had the opening weekend of a play I'm doing, and I had my family come out.
Okay.
Some of my family.
And this play is called.
So it's Urban Legends. It's a one-act festival. We do it every year with my theater company.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So it was good.
I mean, apparently, Honey's Closet invitation got lost in the mail.
Yeah, I didn't get mine.
I feel a
Oh
little
man,
funny.
I'm here to deliver it personally.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what's up with that?
Yes, this weekend or next. VIP for you guys.
Okay. It has to be next weekend for me.
Okay.
It's probably just snail mail, as they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just got lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just toss it up to that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you some post office secrets that they don't give them no type of care about y'all mail.
Cool.
They'll be
Did
getting
somebody
ripped
just call me
and
ghetto?
tore. You might be.
I think somebody just called me ghetto.
You're talking about killers and hood ninjas.
I think that was Rocky. We got Rocky tuning in all the
And-
way from Tennessee.
and
Tennessee.
And hood etiquette about lights being
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
on.
Hey,
So,
that's
yeah.
that's a hood etiquette anywhere. Don't roll up in on hood, but turn your lights off real quick. That's drive-by signs. You know, people can die because of that.
You done scared Lee.
Lee's like, I done turned my lights off a couple times.
No. You got to be careful. But what are we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Weekends,
weekends,
invitation, snail
yeah.
mail.
Extra lights.
You have extra.
Yeah,
have
got the
extra lights?
backups.
Fog lights.
You got to in certain hoods. You got to have something,
Flashlight, anything.
right? Whatever. And Mr. Lee, how was your weekend?
I'm sorry. Playback. You talking to me?
You talking to me? How was your weekend?
Wild.
Any Uber stories?
Yeah, but I can't talk about it
Oh, we can't. Why?
because I don't have a microphone.
Here.
I don't know. You got mine.
You know we got. Okay, wait. Dun 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 dun. Life and times of the Uber stories of Mr. Lee Mike
Another adventure from Uber Lee.
from Uber Lee.
Uberly.
Okay. I was at the pickup for a lady at the Forum the other night from the weekend show.
Oh, okay.
And she was not at the location she was supposed to be, of course. So I called her. And I've never had a passenger crying because she was panicking. She was having
Because
all
you wasn't
kinds.
there.
Well, she felt unsafe. She was saying. Okay. Now this young
Was
lady
she
is 33
other-
years old.
What's her color?
She's black, African.
Oh, she was scared at the forum.
Yeah,
No, you saying black or African?
both, black African.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, and she's from New York. Now, I would think that coming from New York, and I've lived in New York twice, so I know what the environment is like. She had thin skin. She was like freaking out. She's, I don't know where I am. I don't know this neighborhood. She was like freaking, right? So I said, calm down. Tell me where you are. I said, I'm at the corner of, what is it, Prairie and Manchester, where the big sign is there that says the Forum in green. I'm right under the sign. You can't miss me. She's 2 blocks away. So she gave the phone to a guy. He says, well, okay, where are you located? I told him. And he says, okay, I know exactly where you are. I'm going to walk her over there. Now, apparently she had approached the cops, a female cop. And the cop said, I can't do nothing for you. You know, she said, well, I'm afraid. You're supposed to protect me. So she had this whole perception about what she thought the cops should do. And the cops said, look, I'm out here. There's 1,000 people out here I got to look out for. And I don't understand. Has anybody touched you or threatened you? She said, no. So what is it that you're fearful of? Well, I don't know the neighborhood. So here's an example of a person of color from New York City in Inglewood at the Forum. She enjoyed the show, but all of a sudden when she comes out, she's fearful. I said, well, where did you live in New York? She said, well, I lived in a Jewish and Russian neighborhood. I said, and you were not fearful there? That's why you fearful here.
said,
You know, what's
dangerous.
the big deal? So
Wow.
I got her in the car, and there's 2 other ladies. It's a pool ride. So I picked up 2 other ladies. They happen to be Hispanic. And we take off, and she's like major crying. And I'm trying to calm her down. So we drop off the 2 young ladies first, and they were near downtown L.A. somewhere. So we go off to Glendale. And she says, well, you know, I'm just not comfortable. I don't know the neighborhood. I said, how did you get here? Well, I came with some friends. I said, well, why didn't you go back with them? Well, they live on the other side of town. I said, did they come to Glendale to pick you up and to bring you to the Forum? Yes. Well, why didn't they take you back? Well, because I didn't want them to go out of their way. I went, something doesn't make sense here. So she decided to Uber. So by the time I get her to her apartment in Glendale, she's still crying the whole way. I said, listen, you're going to have to break this chain of fear right now. Before you get out of my car, I want you to say, I made it home safe, I haven't been harmed, and I'm good. So I got her to do that eventually. She didn't say it right away.
Right.
And then she got out of the car. I had her laughing.
Sheesh.
But what a trip.
Yeah.
You know, she was like boo-hooing big time, kangaroo tears jumping off.
Wow.
And I still don't, to this day, I don't understand what the fear was.
Maybe she,
Inglewood.
maybe
You
she
heard
was,
about Inglewood.
maybe she was high on something.
I think she might have been a little,
Yeah.
I didn't smell any alcohol, so she might have been on something else.
Yeah.
But
You know.
she was really tripping.
Wow.
And the other 2 ladies that, you know, I had in the car first, they said, hey, don't leave her. I said, no, I wouldn't leave her. I mean, because they heard her on the phone. I had it through my car speakers, and they were concerned for her as well. So here's a gentleman that walked her to the car. He gave her his phone number, said, call me and let me know that you made it home. I don't need nothing else, just because I'm concerned. So I don't know if she did or not, but she was tripping hard.
You from New York and you scared of little Inglewood?
That's what I said. I said, come on, you're from the Apple, baby. I lived in the Apple twice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And
the
she was
Apple
talking
is
about
ruthless.
the cop didn't do her job, and she was racist. I said, I don't see no race in play.
Who was racist?
Yeah, the cop was racist because she didn't help her. And she said, my battery on my phone was just about out. I said, so did you ask the cop to charge your phone? She said, no, it ain't about the phone. I said, well, what is it about? She could not articulate in clear English what the fear was about.
Well,
I didn't get it.
she just heard something. She didn't listen to some rap and heard about Inglewood and got scared. Got scared. I don't know. But bless her little heart.
Now, you're from New York, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what was she tripping about?
You know what? I have no idea. I mean, I can't say nothing about that. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know. Is New York supposed to be tougher or harder or LA? I don't think. I think she was just freaking out about something.
Yeah.
I think certain people, like people from LA, I've heard people say, "Oh, I heard New York is ruthless." Because before I went out to New York, people was like, "You can't walk the street. They're gonna snatch your purse. They're gonna do this to you." So I think when you're coming from another state, especially New York and California, are like the 2 big,
Yeah.
like so maybe she's heard stories about California. And let's keep it real, we are on the news all the time. So maybe she felt, and then in Inglewood, no telling what she's heard on her little journey through, you know. So maybe she was scared. But
Plus, New York is a lot different now than it was in the 80s
Or in the
early
70s
90s
even.
or 70s. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I lived there in the
New-
70s and the 90s.
But yeah. New
So-
York's nothing like that. I
Yeah.
mean, New York, like Manhattan's, that's Disneyland. So
Yeah.
if she's from an area like that, then
Yeah.
then Inglewood probably definitely did scare her. But it seems like she might have witnessed something. Maybe she just had some
I
bad
asked her
vibes
that.
going.
She said, "No, I'm uncomfortable with the neighborhood."
"Wow,
But I'm in Inglewood 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm picking up people and dropping them off. I don't have no problems.
Yeah.
Well, it's I don't know.
I go
I
to
mean,
Watts. I go all over.
Manhattan's pretty, now pretty laid back
Listen,
or whatever.
a
But
lady-
Brooklyn,
in 1975, I came up out of a subway around 40th and Broadway, 42nd and Broadway. There's a subway up there. So I'm coming up. I'm on my way to work. I'm a radio air personality in New York City. And this girl closed in on me at the top of the stairs coming out of the subway saying, give me your wallet. I
a
said,
lady?
What? Yeah, yeah. I said, what? Now, I had a canvas shoulder bag that I kept my headphones in, right? I said, what? You going to rob me? So I went hard back to her, I said, girl, if you don't get, I'm the stick-up man. I put my hand in my bag. I said, you better get away before I blow you away. She had a knife. So she said, okay, brother, okay, lighten up. She moonwalked away from me. So, I mean, I've been through all kind of situations. And after she backed off and I went on about my business, I almost pissed in my pants. I had to bluff her off,
Right.
and it worked.
He's a good bluff, good poker,
Yeah,
poker move.
poker face, man. I told her back off. I'm gonna blow you away. And she
do you
yielded.
believe people know they can look at you and tell that you're from another state?
I think so.
Yeah.
You can, especially in New York, because out of towners are looking all up in that sky, and
I
the
got
tall
off the
buildings
train
and
and
stuff
I
like
was
that.
Yeah.
I was trying to get back. When I used to go to New York, I would stay in Bay Ridge.
Okay.
So I took the wrong train, and got off in Bed-Stuy.
Ooh.
And it was dark, like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm scared. I don't know how I'm scared. And this guy was on a bike, and he pulled up, and he said, hey, you don't belong over here. And I was so scared. I'm like, how does he know that? I hadn't even said anything to him.
Right.
He's like, you don't belong over here. And I said, I don't. I said, I'm trying to get back to Bay Ridge. He was like, how the hell you get over here from Bay Ridge? I'm like, I took the wrong train. And it was so funny because this little man in a little bus that transport the old people. I said, can you tell me where to get a bus or something so I can get back to Bay Ridge? And he was like, oh, you got to walk like a couple of blocks down this way and go this way. And I'm like, oh, my God. And he pulled off and he circled back around and said, come on, I'll take you. I don't think you're going to make it.
Yeah, Bed-Stuy once
Wow.
upon a time was rough.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
ago was that?
This was probably 2010,
I don't know what it was like. in 10.
2009.
It
It's
lightened up
been-
though. hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Late
Yeah.
90s, Bed-Stuy, like, that was a Bed-Stuy do or die. Whole
Yeah,
different
I was
world.
scared then. I'm not gonna lie, I was
80s,
scared.
like do the right thing era. That was
Right,
Bed-Stuy.
right.
Radio Raheem with the Bed-Stuy shirt. Biggie Smalls and all that.
Yeah.
But New York's been so gentrified. It's
Yeah.
a whole nother world. I think the only boroughs really, I mean, I'm not saying there's no boroughs with poverty, but the Bronx
Yeah.
and parts of Queens, Brooklyn is completely changed.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's a big part of that, and bringing the Nets in, and all those areas are really expensive now.
Yeah. Prices are crazy.
I
Yeah.
went to Fridays in Times Square.
Oh man, yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm going to order a happy hour drink or whatever and some potato skins.
$300.
The potato skins was like $19.99. I said, do you know how much they are in California? You get like $6.99.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
good. I'm not going to come to New York and spend $19.99 on potato skins. I'm good.
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
10 pounds.
I
of
eat at the
potatoes.
Arab truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Halal food.
Oh, my
Halal.
God. Oh, my God.
Chicken and rice. $5.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. And then I used to get the plate and the sandwich and take
Yes.
it back to my room.
Right.
So good. With the lamb, yeah. So anyways, okay, that's our tales of the...
Yeah, that's
What?
Tales in
Go
New. I
ahead.
was gonna say I was doing a play last summer in Harlem. I was out there I was in New York for like 3 months, and we were performing in Marcus Garvey Park in Harlem, and that was an experience. It was like free theater outside.
Okay.
And we're doing a play about gentrification in the neighborhoods that's being gentrified. So it was crazy, the audiences we were getting, and but my point I'm getting at is things were getting very expensive in Harlem. When I was a kid in the 80s, Harlem was like a completely different environment. But now, even though over there it's like really expensive to get the things that used to be, really, really cheap or affordable.
Right.
So everything's just changing. But
It's
what's
changing.
happening out here too, downtown
Yeah.
LA.
Right.
Oh my
Look
God,
at look
yeah.
at downtown by Skid Row. You can't even buy a condo for like less than 600,000.
Would you want to buy a condo by Skid Row though?
You probably would, because in the next 5-10 years, that area is
Yeah,
going to be
ju-
crazy different.
Yeah, just the location itself.
Well, even like Lamert Park.
Yeah,
Out
Lamert
here.
Park. Yeah,
Since the train's coming out, I mean the little subway is
Yeah.
coming through there.
right.
But them houses is almost like $1 million now.
Right, right.
Where there was only like 300,000.
I just want to say that all my times of going to New York and whatever, I never made it to Harlem,
Oh, you got to go to Harlem.
and I have to go to Harlem.
So much culture, so much history.
And I
in
want to go
Harlem.
to Harlem, so yeah, I have to go back out there and check that out. So,
Yeah.
so okay. So everybody had a good weekend. We good.
Yeah.
We on point.
That was our Uber story with Lee.
We got the Uber story with the
I
crazy
say she
lady.
popped a Molly or something. She was tripping.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted Lee to come get her and put her in that back seat.
That
That's
could've
all. He
been
can't
it.
hear us. He can't hear us.
That could have been it.
He was hearing the playback.
Yeah, he hearing the playback. Yeah,
Hey, you know
Actually,
them
honey-
Africans be tripping though.
That could have been it.
that could have been it.
She was doing the damsel in distress.
I was just
think.
gonna say the
Yeah.
damsel like, oh, I need help. I need you, Mr.
Yup.
Lee. Yeah, lay me in the back seat.
Yes, Mr. Lee, you missed the opportunity.
Really been lost.
She really be crying.
That New Yorker wasn't ready for
Mama,
Mr.
I
Lee.
ain't coming home no more.
I'm, right.
I met Mr. Lee.
I ain't coming. Baby, talk to your daddy.
He have her up in the house like Sealy from Color Purple.
He's stupid.
You wrong?
What was that? Sunshine.
Playing
in?
patty cake with a
Yeah,
neighbor and
sunshine.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? He called
Baby, I
his
ain't
wife.
coming home no more.
baby, let me talk to you. Talk to your mama.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maria, I'm not coming home no more.
I'm go. Yeah, it's good. He really thought he had
Man,
him
check
a
her
winner.
under this table. She might be over this table right now. Yeah.
I don't know. She might be stalker. I don't know. She got that license plate. Come up here. We be like, wait a minute, Fufu, you can't come up in here. You can't come up in here, Fufu.
Wow.
Eddie.
Oh. You cold here.
Eddie,
You-
what have you done for me lately?
Y'all cold here, the African lady with the ooh,
Wait a
foo, foo.
minute. When he first started the story and he said she said something, I thought he was going to say whoop-a-loo-boo-loo. I didn't know what he was going to say. I was a little nervous.
You gonna have 4 African ladies outside waiting for you too.
I'll take him down, too. Well, that's how they talk.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah. You talk about me. I be, look here, it's all in
Y'all
fun.
crazy.
It's just fun. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure people
I love
make,
the Africans.
make Californian accents. And
Oh
shit
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
You know, that's weird because people say we have accent from other.
I mean, based off of where they're from, we do.
I would like to hear our accent.
You do.
I don't hear it.
Well, you know I'm West Coast, so we cooler than everybody else anyway. But it is.
Yeah, we're gonna hear everybody else from other cities gonna get us now because Beats and got up here and said he better than
Oh,
everybody.
you know,
else.
but you didn't talk about all the Africans. So
I didn't
what's
talk about all of them.
Just some
Just
of them.
Fufu.
Oh, okay.
2 things I'm not doing on this show. I'm not making fun of Africans, and I'm not gonna try to say LA ain't cool. I want to make it home.
We got you.
I got
we
honey
you.
right next to me.
Yeah, you gonna make it home.
That might not make
no,
you any safer,
Beats,
honestly. You might be in more danger.
next to me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm the safe spot.
You just said you know killers.
Right?
No, I didn't.
Well,
You
I
know,
said
you're
it's
right.
some
You're
killers.
right. You know right. No,
It's
you didn't.
some killers
no, you
on
did
the
not.
street.
on the
You
street.
did
On the
not.
street.
You're right. You did not.
I said it's some killers. Beats the one that brought it up.
That's on wax, y'all. That's on wax.
What?
Whatever. You the one that brought up the killers on the street.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
This a code. Let me tell you the code when you come on the street so you be safe. I'll
What?
tell you after the air.
All right, cool.
I'll tell you the code. And you do this, you're going to be straight.
Cook rip.
No, it's a little bit more intense than that.
Okay.
It's a little bit more intense than that. You can't just say correct.
You gotta hit a 30-second sea walk.
Yeah.
You gotta be clean.
But hold on, you messed up. You ain't real.
Shoot him.
Yeah. In the leg.
Hey, look. I wasn't feeling your footwork, so
Yeah.
we ain't letting you go.
That's a blood leg right there. Nah. We're gonna show
Y'all
you something.
crazy. Y'all crazy. Okay, so let's give some attention to our guest tonight, Mr. Paul Tully. You know, I've went over your resume of work. You've done a lot of things. You've been really busy.
Trying.
Yeah, really busy. So I would like to first talk about, and I got to go back to my notes because I don't remember everything. But the project, the one you sent me last that you were telling me about,
The
where
that
you
be 28
guys,
hours.
where you guys went to,
Ferguson.
yes, Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. That's a great. You want me to just tell you a little bit
Yeah,
about it?
give us a,
So the play I was just talking about in Harlem. I was doing a play in Harlem, and I met this woman out there who's a activist, and she came out and saw the play, and she really enjoyed it. So we exchanged contacts, and about a year later, I was here in L.A. and I got a phone call from her, and it was after Michael Brown had got shot, and a lot of things were really jumping off with Black Lives Matter and different things happening in the communities. And she asked if, because I'm a writer as well, so she asked if I wanted to come on board with this project to do some writing. And basically what we did was they brought us like writers from around the country,
Right.
and they brought us to St. Louis. There were a lot of big writers involved, like Lynn Nottage and Luis Alfaro and these different great writers. And we went there. We went to St. Louis, and we were there for a week. And basically, we met in St. Louis first with activists from around the area and city officials and police officers, all different types of people that were involved in the Ferguson situation. And then we went to Michael Brown's high school, and we met with the students and just got groups of students, got to talk with them and kind of hear about their lives and, like what their daily lives consist of. And then we went back to the hotels and we wrote 1-minute plays. And 1-minute play seems like, man, just a minute, but it's actually incredibly difficult to write like a whole play in 1 minute. And we wrote 98 of them.
wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. Then we had actors from around the area of St. Louis. So a lot of community actors, professional actors, just a whole assortment of people and directors. We also went to the main university over there as well and met students and young activists. And long story short, we did these plays in St. Louis and in Ferguson. And now the plays have went like nationwide, so they've been getting done all over. Like I went to New York, and they did them in New York. They did them at the Kennedy Center in Washington, San Francisco. We did one here in Watts that I attended, which was amazing. The turnout was great. Then after doing it in Watts, the city councilman of Compton had us come to Compton to Dominguez.
Oh,
I believe it's Dominguez Hills,
Dominguez,
and we did it there. So it's just been this thing going around, and basically what it is every 28 hours, African-American male is gunned down by a police officer or a security guard or vigilante. And it's, as a white guy, I didn't know really, to be honest, what I could bring to this at first. When she called me, and I write really gritty stuff. So that has to do with race on all ends, not so much activism stuff. I've never been an activist or been involved in anything like that. But I also know that there's a problem for sure, right? I can't I can't close my eyes to what's going on in communities. And I thought if I could come and just listen. So that's what I did. I went there. I didn't talk much. I just listened and tried to take some of the stories I was hearing and put them on paper. So I wrote about a white guy and a black guy in a jail cell. And I wanted to reverse what I heard a lot from people in the communities and the activists from across the country was, white supremacy and the power, the power that it has over communities in every, asset of the workforce, legal systems. So I thought, okay, what if I could reverse the power? Where would there be a power difference? And I don't know. I just thought about like this white guy going to prison and being like solo,
Right.
and dominated by the African American culture, and how things would happen there. And the place called Coexist, and basically what it was the shot caller of is his cellmate, and he basically tells him, you keep your side of the room clean. I keep my side of the room clean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you use the toilet, you clean it. I use the toilet, I clean it, and we could just coexist.
Right.
And I guess what I was trying to say is maybe, I don't know how to solve any kind of problem with race, but what I do know is that if individually we could keep our sides clean,
Right.
right, and that goes out for me as a white person, not to turn my head to it, but to also, I also know I can't solve too much of a problem. So what I could do though is be aware of what's going on and not be part of the problem. So
Right.
so that's what I
Awesome.
tried to.
And that's huge though, because I think if people would stop drawing a blind eye to it and kind of just basically own up to your crap, you know, like you don't represent all white people,
Right.
you know, but it starts with one, you know, it starts with you. So, and that's what I always say, like, treat people like you want to be treated. So there's bad in all races. I mean, I might come across a white guy treat me better than a black person could ever treat me, or vice versa. You might come across a black gentleman or female that can treat you better than your own race could treat you,
Yeah.
because they just dog you out.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, if we take ownership and stuff, you know, just as much as officers are killing black kids, blacks are killing black kids as well.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that we stand up for that. But then what happened to the kid that just got shot by his homie or somebody down the street,
Right.
and nobody's standing up for that? Like, you know, like Chicago has a huge problem right now.
Right.
Chicago has a
Right.
a terrible problem. You
Yeah.
know?
And yeah, I mean, you have your handful of people that are doing it and trying to buck up to the system and the powers in the neighborhoods or whatever. But for the most part, everybody's just numb to it. It's like, oh, Johnny got shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
It pretty much is. And you
Yeah.
know, another problem that we have that I've kind of been talking about is the live streaming of all these violent acts. The people, instead of helping each other, they get their camera and they're videoing it.
Well, but that's they predicted this 20 years ago in movies. You know, I mean, how many movies have we seen where The Running Man, that came out in the 80s, where with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Where it became a TV show and watched people really kill each other, but it was live and you could kill each other. That's only that's
The Roman Empire was doing it with the Colosseum, right?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
would put people, if you were a criminal or a slave, they'd throw you in the Colosseum, and that was a form of entertainment. Like have a guy fight two lions, right? To watch a lions rip them apart.
Right.
And it was kids were like cheering. Human being, you know what? I do know the hypocrisy and everything in race issues is so strong. The media plays a big
Right.
part.
Right.
do.
You know, the media only wants to portray certain communities the way they want. They want to put fear. So that was one of the biggest thing I learned about going to Ferguson. When I got to Ferguson, I don't know if you guys have been to Ferguson. It's like going to Downey or Lakewood. I thought Ferguson was going to be like a battleground, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the way it was portrayed on television. I thought there was like, I was, you know, like low key a little nervous,
Right.
you
Right.
know, going in like, all right, let me see. I didn't know, like, was it full of gangbangers?
Yeah, it's like small town of hurt.
Yeah.
and then even the law enforcement there is like, I was talking to somebody in law enforcement, is the equivalent of like our Securitas
yeah.
that have gun, but the ones that are like gun trained, like security officers who have gun cards.
Yeah.
They're academy.
They don't deal with a lot of
Yeah,
murders there. That's why, I mean, not at all to justify
Right.
how they handle Michael Brown, but from the police perspective, when we met with like a chief of police there, what they were saying, and they did take ownership, and they weren't used to dealing with that. So when they left that poor kid's body, because they left that kid's body out there for like 8 hours in the hot sun,
Yeah.
he melted to the street. So that was also what got the community bubbling. Like,
Yeah.
yo, this kid's just laying out there. They didn't pick him up. But they also didn't know how to handle it.
Right.
Because that community wasn't used to seeing violence like that, where New York, LA, probably a murder happens, they handle
Right.
it. You know, I mean, they probably,
There's-
it's like
there's-
second nature.
It's
Boom,
just
boom.
a process for it, and then they know in
Right.
the back of their hand. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I learned was the media is full of shit. or
Yeah,
excuse my
definitely.
language.
No,
the
yeah.
the media wants to portray everything. So what it does was with a lot of white people or Caucasian people, and that's not to excuse nothing, but what I'm saying is a lot have an idea that in the hood or whatever the hood is that there's that black people are intimidating and there's
Right.
violence
Right.
and it's this. It just breeds from years of racism. So the only way to really get down to an issue is what you said, is for people to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
And when you realize, like, oh, wait a minute, like this guy's cooler than my own people treat me.
Right.
I think that helps. It's a step forward. I don't
Yeah.
know how to solve. I don't even know if there's a racism, but
I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think it's really crazy how we're in a point where we're in a society where people are really selfish, and it's going to become like really self-destructive. Like I said, society means that we are in a unification where we're all living together in unison, and we're making our communities push forward and strive forward. But at the same time, we're all doing it selfishly, where we're at. We can't really look outside of what we're doing to try to want to help each other. Like you said, when people start filming people, yeah. People see it, but people see it, but it's like you don't ever see someone like actually want to go and stop what's happening. You just see that.
But we used to. There's a time when you see a fight and you would go and break it up. And now I can understand if there's a fear. What I don't understand is a fight or somebody's getting beat. Let's live stream it.
Well, that's the thing is social media has ruined the whole fabric of America.
People want to get the next,
I think
the
the
next
people
best thing.
who are sitting there watching someone get murdered, beat down, or killed, or whatever, should be charged with facilitation of a felony.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You should be charged because you're sitting here. Even if you just got your phone and dialed 911,
Right.
but you get your phone and you videoing it and you're laughing. I seen a video of some girls in Canada. I don't know if you guys seen this video last week where these two girls
The parents.
No, these two girls beat this one girl and they're videoing it, and the girl is like got her on the ground and she's like, and they showed a picture of how she normally looks. She was still alive at this point. Her face was just swollen and bloody. And I'm like, why are we seeing this?
Well, yeah, there was just one the other day. It was girls, backwoods at some little redneck hick town. So the one girl just had her friends with her. The other girl brought her dad, her mom, and some other adults. The other girl just had kids. And the dad's like, Near, get her. You better beat her or I'm going to beat you. And you better beat her up. And it's all, everybody's recording on their phones. It's like you said, as a station, right? We can't get on Facebook right now at this moment and play one song.
Right.
Or will we get shut down?
Oh yeah, but there's
But a person can get on
thousands of
there.
fight videos.
A person can get on there. You can fight. You can
kill.
You can kill.
it's crazy.
Actually kill somebody on there.
You can talk about it for 30 minutes that you're finna kill somebody and then actually get that murder caught on the video. And then that murder stays up for at least 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, because people are just sharing it. But it goes back to this country right now. I'm not going to say it's at the worst it's been in race relations. But it's definitely at the hottest it's been in a while with our new leader and
Thanks to
commander in
Orange.
chief.
Well, not
Orange
even-
is the new white.
We don't even have to go back that far. I think we've really been insensitive since 9/11, to be honest with you. Because since then, there's been a lot of catastrophic events that go
We've
back
been
to back to back
sensitive,
to
but
back to
ever
back.
since Donald Trump came into office, and what he did was he allowed disrespect. He allowed people to say, "Oh, well, we can disrespect not just blacks, but we can just say what we want to say now and just show racism." And racism, and I agree with you, it's like it's popular again for some reason. It's popular right
think
now.
about it never died. That's
It
the
never
thing.
died, but
it,
it was
it
respect,
never
though.
died. It never died.
But
and that's
you
why
had people who were like, I'm not gonna say this because it's not cool to say it, but I think it. But I'm gonna laugh in your face and call you a ninja behind your
Right.
back.
Well, I say-
now they in your face like,
see what I say is that it got more covert. Like the racists of that who just can't stand every other person and think that it has to be pure are now the doctors, the lawyers, the police officers, instead of just being poor white trash that they were before. Now I feel like they've got educated and they're become our doctors and lawyers and all these things. And where they were just more undercover, Trump, that's the only thing I appreciate. He brought all these people out that are just pure racists. Like race relations has been horrible since, you know what I'm saying, since slavery time.
Right.
Nothing's really changed. We're just not slaves like that. Nothing's really changed. You know, like, just think, Rodney King verdict and all that stuff. Race relations was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson trial. Race relations was horrible.
And so, you know, we were talking about, because the movie was on the other day again, the O.J. Simpson movie. And it's so funny how that went that way had they not been racist. Had they not brought race into it and made it, because let's just keep it 100. The media helped make that such a racial event, whatever you want to call it, that it may have been a different outcome. But people were afraid to convict O.J. Simpson because it was right there. It was right there. When you watch the movie, you see like the little, and you don't know what's
we
true.
know O.J. did it. All
No,
black people know O.J. did it.
I don't think that O.J. did it personally, but I think that ninja was somewhere around the corner. Like,
Right. If he paid for it, O.J. did it.
but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Johnny Cochran said, if it don't fit, you must have quit.
Hey.
So he didn't say this ninja wasn't involved in it. He didn't do it.
He said if his glove up. O.J. was acting like that glove.
He couldn't get the glove. He's standing there
He acted like
grinning,
he had carpal tunnel arthritis and everything in one
Yeah.
hand. He couldn't get the glove
and
off.
this is how you know that OJ is one of the most ignorant. You get off with murder,
And you care about some jerseys and some
and you go
footballs.
try to break yourself. I wish I could see. You the most ignorant person I've ever seen.
But that wasn't the first time he got in trouble. He had something with like DirecTV cable boxes or something he was doing back in Florida. Like, when you get off with murder, you go sit down.
Go golf.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
How to
you,
get
you, you
he's
get
a perfect how to get away with murder, and then you go to jail for some jerseys.
yeah, and they almost
For
give you life,
30 years?
and they give you life for jerseys because they know you they trying
And
to get you for
only-
that murder. Yeah,
That's what they got you for. You big dumb. He's I don't know.
Something's wrong with guys like George Zimmerman. That's another case. You know,
Yeah.
race played a big effect in that. You know, Trayvon Martin. If that was any other kid, George Zimmerman would be in prison.
Right.
But they made it a race thing and were able to sell it to a jury that maybe this man was frightened because this black kid was
Right.
there. But then, you know, race played in that, and it was like the opposite of OJ. So I think you had this white jury that was like, you know,
that dangerous black kid was trying to
Right.
harm
But
him.
this is my question to that whole thing. If somebody gets out the car and is aggressive with you and you are in fear, you're going to most are going to try to fight back. Where was he wrong for protecting himself? Because basically what they said is he had no right to protect himself.
Well, the dispatcher told him don't get out the car, don't stop, like just
Right.
leave it alone.
So you just going to walk down the street. But here's another thing that got me ticked off with that, and I'm not going to stay on this long because I might really get mad. There's a woman in Florida doing life right now
Yes.
for the
Shooting a
same
gun in the air.
thing.
Yeah, a
Shooting
warning
gun.
shot.
She didn't, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
Shot a
she
gun in the air.
shot a
Stand
warning
your
shot.
ground, but she didn't get
There's-
to stand your ground.
She didn't get to stand your ground. And her husband or boyfriend was beating her, and it's been noted that he's been beating her.
Yeah.
What's crazy about that law, though, if she would have shot him, she would have walked. But when she shot the warning shot, now the jury says, well, you must not have been fearing for your life if it was a warning shot. Now, if that's what's so crazy
That's
about
crazy
that
how the
law.
law
So
set
I should
up.
just kill you and not warn you.
That's what's insane. That's what's so,
Well,
it's so stupid.
you get less time for shooting somebody and killing them than you do for shooting them and hurting them.
Crazy.
So
That's
I
right
don't
now.
wanna
That's
kill-
right now
I'm afraid-
in most states.
So I'm afraid of Paul. I don't want to kill him. I just want to frighten him. So I'm going to jail.
No, even if you
Stupid.
even if
Crazy.
you kill him, you'll get less time than if you just shoot him in
If
his
you
arm.
maim
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you
Because then they'll
it-
get you for
or
attempted murder,
it'd be,
assault with a deadly weapon.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and that's the thing about
Isn't
it.
that crazy?
what's the other thing when you planning over a certain time?
What is that called when you plan it?
Yeah,
Premeditated.
premeditated. Yeah, because
Yeah.
then at that point they're like, oh, it's
I'm
all-
like,
You
yeah,
bet-
it was
You
premeditated.
planned it.
You better get in there and that crazy. I'm gonna kill all y'all when we get up out of here.
You say I'm guilty? I'll kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Get you,
Yeah.
get you, get you, get you,
Yeah,
get you. Blue,
The
blue,
kids,
blue, blue.
everybody. When we get
And
up out
your-
of here, I'm
and
gonna
your
shoot all
mammy.
y'all.
Elmo,
mammy.
Big Bird,
Yeah.
Oscar.
I don't like Elmo either. And then you said, I can make a book of talk.
But that's just like Charles Manson. He's made millions in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
another
He's crazy.
wacko.
Did he die?
No. I don't
Okay,
think
I
so.
thought-
I don't think so.
I
I think
thought
he's still holding on, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
One
guy-
of the ladies in that case is up for. They finally said she's can go up for possible parole or just go up for the board.
Wow.
So they let her out. I don't know.
So, Paul, is there a role that you won't play? Like, do you have any like limits on your roles?
Nah. You know what? If my heart's in it, I'll play it.
Yeah.
That I think that's where I'm at right now. I mean, I'm not at a place in my career where I could just pick and choose roles.
Right.
I mean, I'll take what comes to me.
Right.
But the only thing is I got to have my heart in it. If I believe in the character or what this piece is doing, then I'm in. So there's no limits to what I'll play because once I take on the character, I'm not playing it. I'm just living it. So
I want to talk about the movie that you're getting ready to go film. Tell us a little bit about that movie. And then I have. Well, let me ask you this question before we go to that movie: is there one actor or actress that if you can pick to write a movie for and star in this movie with that person, who would it be?
oh man, Al Pacino.
Okay.
But there's a long list. I mean,
I want you to write a movie for me and Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Let me get him on the phone.
Well,
Please.
before we get to him talking about that, like it's so popular to be like play gay roles on TV
I was
now.
gonna.
You know, like and some of them aren't gay. You know, like I'll think of like Modern Family. The one guy is gay, the redhead guy or whatever, but the big guy he's not. Like, could you play that? Like as a non-actor,
You ain't kissing up.
and
You
a
ain't kissing
straight
a man.
man, there's not a fee that they could pay me for me to be kissing like on Empire and stuff and doing love scenes.
So you're not putting your mouth on another man's.
No.
For $500 million.
But is it just like, oh, I'm a
No, they want tongue. 500 million.
yeah. Like man, don't be telling nobody about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
This is my couch casting call right here. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying. No, I have no opposition to playing a homosexual character. Again, if I'm attached to what the message is, people are people, man. If I judge a homosexual for their sexual preference, it's the same as me judging you for being black. That's the way I see things.
Yeah, but we're not judging. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging them.
Right.
I'm just heterosexual, so I don't like.
Well,
but
if you were homeless-
Is it just method acting?
No, I think. I mean, I'm heterosexual too as
Right.
well.
Yeah, we trying to say.
yeah.
Bro, what you trying to say?
No, and I've never played a homosexual, but that's also not the type of casting they send me for.
Right.
now in my career, I don't really get the love interest or the gay guy. It's mainly like, the drug dealer or
Right.
stuff like that. But no, I mean, again, I don't know if it's method. I think it's part of the art form that.
Right.
I know celebrity actors. I was watching an interview with Morris Chestnut right on the Breakfast Club, and he won't do that. And
He
I
said
hear
he won't do that?
Yeah. If you're listening, Morris Chestnut, I love you. You're dope on Rosewood, but I think he had said he wouldn't do that. And there's a lot of actors I know that wouldn't. But for me personally, I'm about the craft and the art. So once I take on a character, it has nothing to do with my personal judgments.
Right.
So if I have to kiss a man, then I'm kissing a man. I mean, because I'm going to be in love with that man anyways, if that's what the character is. But again, honestly, I don't think they're going to send me for those kind of roles, not unless I lose a lot of weight and get really handsome. They don't send me for the love interest. So
You're handsome,
no one wants to
Paul.
watch me make out with a man. I don't look like Brad Pitt. Thank you for saying I'm handsome.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
I was gonna say I'm handsome
Say
too.
that? No, I say beautiful.
Okay,
little bit.
Thank you. I'm a little handsome.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that too. Brad Pitt, yeah.
I'm not going to kiss no guy on this show. I'm telling you guys that right now.
Oh yeah. Only one you'll be able to kiss is Poet. Me and Lee don't play that joke.
if that's what this was
Nah,
leading
you pretty.
into.
Nah, you prettier than me, dog.
No, you got
So,
that long hair. No,
Homeless. Homeless. $1 million. You ain't gonna lay on top of a man and hump him.
no.
Yes,
Huh?
come on.
You homeless.
Big-
Homeless.
You are
Oh, yeah.
homeless.
I'm gonna help the best out of that dude. You know? I'm gonna cause some friction between our
Hey, look,
generations.
look,
Then
you
they
probably,
tell you,
you probably doing
okay,
it
we
for
gonna
free
add
at that
5
point.
more million. You give him some tongue.
We're adopting kids if they add 5 more million. 5
Hey.
million. I'm doing anything.
Ring, baby. I ain't coming home tonight.
You stupid.
Talk to your mama.
yeah. Put your mom on the phone.
Are you leaving me for a woman? No,
Yeah.
I'm leaving you for Charles.
You'll see me in the park
Andy
pushing our
Homeless.
kid in a stroller.
Oh my God.
$5
There
million.
are a lot of actors though who play them roles really well.
Well, a lot of them is gay though.
A lot. I mean, yeah, a lot.
Like
a lot of-
the guy from Empire, Somalia.
The singer?
Yeah, like he's gay.
Oh yeah.
you see Moonlight? I mean, these guys are straight.
Yeah,
None of these guys are gay.
I definitely want to see that movie.
Moonlight's
I
incredible.
definitely want to see
Yeah.
that movie.
So I mean, when I look at these guys, they just took that movie, and I mean, they won an Oscar, man. They
Yeah.
took that movie with that low budget and
And
won an Oscar.
what do you think about the mix-up?
Oh, that was crazy. I do think that was a mistake. I don't think that was
I
planned.
don't think it was planned. Either.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my friends at first were saying conspiracy. I think it was just a mistake, but what a terrible time for that to happen.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
poor little Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty
he came out of hiding and got man. He
looked
like
like-
I'm going back.
And
like-
he was so confident, right? He didn't even seem apologetic, but I think he was. I think it was one of those moments he just laughed like, "Oh
But
man,
I
my
think
bad."
he knew when he seen
He
it.
did.
Well, he tried
Like,
to let the
this
lady.
ain't right.
Yeah.
She
So
tried
he
to
was
let
like,
the lady
"I'm
say,
not gonna say it. You say it."
Yeah,
And
she
just
pushed
took
it off on him.
Yeah,
she was right.
yeah. So, but I think it was I want to take my hats off or my hat or whatever you want to say to the people. What was the other movie?
"Oh,
La La Land.
La La Land. They were so humble and so like, no,
dude was
we're
hot
happy.
too. That one dude was mad.
Of course,
Yeah, he-
because
he was
but
mad.
he was still like, I'm happy for them.
Yeah.
And they said they deserve to win.
Yeah.
What's funny, and not to stir things up, but why not? Why not touch up? What's funny is how the producer was, oh, I'm so happy for Moonlight and diversity to win. And I'm thinking, there were no black people in La La Land. So for a guy talking about he's happy to see
Yeah.
diversity, I was like, where's the diversity in your casting, man?
Lying.
You know, I was
See,
like,
I never seen La La Land.
La La Land. I might get a lot of heat for saying that from Hollywood. Just kidding. I don't care. I'm just saying he didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
So I thought Moonlight definitely deserved the win. It was an incredible film. I thought there was really no question. It could have went to La La Land. That was a good film too, but Moonlight was.
So are you a critic? Do you watch a lot of movies and just critique them?
I do watch a lot of movies. I don't think I critique them anymore because now I'm trying to live in that world. So I respect every artist, whether the filmmaker, the actor, cinematographer. So
Appreciate the hustle.
yeah, it's a difficult thing to do
Right.
to make movies. So I don't critique so much. I just try to learn.
Best movie ever made.
Godfather, no
Well-
doubt.
Honey, what's yours?
I'm gonna still roll with Scarface, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna roll with Scarface. Al Pacino was so, and here's the crazy thing: it's probably one of my favorite movies because I'm a mafia goddess, right? If
Extraordinaire.
I could play, I want to do a movie that like a black mafia princess.
Ooh, I like that. I like it. Let's do it.
Don't steal my idea and then cast somebody else.
No. Anybody want to go fund me? Let's do a Kickstarter.
Yes.
Send us money.
I want to be like this, somebody else can play me till I get older, and then I just inherit like somebody, because back in the old days, Italian and the black, it was, whatever. So I have this movie that I feel that I was secretly with this Italian guy, and he was a mafioso, and he got killed, and I inherited all the money, and now I'm the head of the empire.
Ooh, of the Italian mafia.
Italian, yeah.
Okay.
Secretly?
That'd be crazy.
In the beginning, but now it comes out because he's dead, and I'm in control because he's left everything to me,
That'd be
right?
wi-
And
that'd be-
I
that'd
was
be
not
wild.
his wife. I was like his,
His gumare.
His
His mistress.
his mall.
Ooh.
So now now everybody's like, we have to report to her, and I'm the mafia princess.
Wow.
That's pretty deep.
Sounds pretty dope.
Yeah.
Let's make
Yeah.
it.
All right, poet, favorite movie? or best movie ever made?
Lion King.
You got to go in timeout.
Lion King's great.
Lion King's pretty good. We still not kissing on this show, but Lion King's pretty cool.
I think Scarface is probably one of the best
Wildin'.
movies made. Al Pacino, who was not Colombian, or he played a Colombian Cuban.
He played a Cuban.
You know, he played that part. So, but the odd thing about that is Robert De Niro is my favorite actor, and anything that he played in,
Yeah.
just Robert De Niro to me is, I mean, that's probably one of the only people I would get starstruck over. Like,
Really?
just love him.
You know he loves
I know.
sisters.
I know. He got a black wife.
Yeah, he loves black
Too.
women. All his kids, I think, are with black
Yeah.
women, different women.
Yeah. He got.
Well,
yeah.
who doesn't like black women?
Yeah, that's
mean,
true.
everybody
Because even the
Come
most
on.
racist of racist dudes got them a black woman.
Right.
on the side.
That's
But then,
a good point.
yeah, that's true. But let me just. So that's my favorite movie. Not of all time, but my favorite mafia movie. I think right now you should know my favorite movie of all time.
Green Mile.
Oh, Green Mile.
And then
Michael
I got.
Clark Duncan.
Oh my god,
great.
amazing movie. I know it by heart. And then Thelma and Louise.
Okay.
And I don't like chick flicks, but they were. That's not to me.
That really
That's
wasn't
like a
chick flick.
gangster movie.
Yeah.
That's me and Tiffany.
that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
Ride
to
or Die.
Louise.
Beats, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite,
or-
my favorite movie of all time is Rudy,
Okay.
but it wasn't the best movie.
What's the
Notre
best
Dame.
movie?
The best movie is either Heat, Training Day, because just to watch Denzel Washington in that movie, it just showed compared to all his other films, like he could just even be a gangster, like you know.
Denzel's
and
incredible.
made it believable. Though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But even like Will Smith, like Pursuit of Happiness, 6 Degrees of Separation,
Mm-hmm.
like where he played a gay dude. You know, what I mean, like all these
Well,
movies.
He was too far fetched.
He was.
I'm just saying. We love you, Will, but it wasn't too far.
easy.
Yeah. But you know, Straight Outta Compton was great to me though.
Oh, Straight Outta Compton was great.
You know, I haven't seen that yet.
That's a well-made.
Set It Off.
Set It Off was good.
was amazing. You know,
F. Gary Gray, my homeboy.
Forrest Gump.
I haven't seen Forrest Gump.
Really?
You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
Yeah, that's a must see.
Oh, that's
How about Man on Fire? Denzel.
Hey,
Man
that's
on Fire.
Man on Fire was good.
Okay, so let's.
hey, another good Denzel movie is American Gangster too.
Yeah, American
You know, I haven't seen that
Gangsters.
either. I've seen bits and pieces
that,
of it.
That's a great
Yeah.
movie.
So let's get to your movie
Sure.
because I cannot wait because this is my type of movie. This is my type. So I want to be invited to the screening. Is it going to be here?
So this I do have a movie that's hitting the theaters June 10th.
I see this one.
So that movie is something we shot in New York about a year and a half ago. It's with John Leguizamo and Julia Stiles. She plays my sister-in-law. But there's an amazing cast. Elizabeth Rodriguez from Orange is the New Black.
Which one is that?
This one's called 1155.
He just wanted to know which one.
Yeah, who is
Oh,
that?
on Orange is the New
Yeah.
Black? You know what? I never watched one episode, but she's the Puerto Rican girl. I think
Look,
she played the aunt.
What's the name one more time?
Hold on.
These
Yeah,
pervs.
IMDb. She's a
Pervs.
phenomenal actress.
Okay.
So that film I was blessed to be a part of. That hits the theaters June 10th.
Okay.
Here in LA and in New York.
So is there going to be a screening?
Oh, she played
No,
the
I mean
mama.
that's going. Oh no, we already did like the screening
Okay.
6 months ago. But that one will get released in the theaters. It's called 1155. I had a small part in it. That was my first
Yeah.
SAG project that got me
Okay.
into the union. So, but the cast, I was super honored to be a part of it. And
What's it about?
so that's about a Marine, about a guy who gets into some drama from it's a gangster redemption story. It's about this kid who gets into some trouble with me and ends up doing something, and now he has to leave, so he joins the Marines and he takes off and goes to war, and when he returns, his past is waiting for him. So it's this like high intensity. That's why it's called 1155. He has till 1155 to make some things right and get out of town. You know,
Oh,
'cause
that
everybody-
sounds good. That
so
sounds good.
it's a really good flick. It went into the festival circuit. They
Okay.
premiered right here in Culver City at the ArcLight for the LA Film Festival.
Yeah.
And that was like huge. And now it got picked up for release, and now it goes into the theaters
That's dope.
nationwide. So
That's what I'm talking
so
about.
that's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I had a small part, but it's an important part because the kind of film, which is cool, because of my character is why the film's happening.
No,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's a great. I think everybody will really like it. Your viewers, it's good. You could Google it, 11:55. It'll come right up. So that's what I did.
Is there a trailer off for that?
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
so I will post the trailer on my website.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah.
Absolutely. And then this new project that you're talking about, this is a mini series.
Okay.
So this is a network TV show. I can't say the network yet.
Yeah.
Some of the details I can't talk about yet. I just signed contracts, but this is a pretty big one for me. I've been working on it for a month with my manager, like the auditions and callbacks with the directors, and then I got pinned. I got put on hold for the project, so it was between me and a couple other actors, and then network just approved me last week. I think on Thursday.
Congratulations,
Thank
man.
you. Thank
That's
you.
huge.
Yeah, I'm real
Especially
excited.
we know where you come from.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like we saw you doing small plays.
I can say
yeah.
I was
Right.
gonna play with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. No,
yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. God is good. You know, I worked hard to book this. So with this, am I allowed to show this book?
You can show it. Yeah.
So I just want to show. So this book, it's called Murder Machine. It's about Roy DeMeo, and this book. The reason I'm showing that, my uncle. I've always been like, you know, like a fan of like, you know, mob movies like you and mobs that come from New York, being Italian American. It's always been kind of, you know, just something, not
Yeah.
that I glorify the mafia, but, you know, something you're
Right.
just interested
I
in.
kind
like,
of do though.
well, you know, I mean,
kinda-
low key,
I
we
kinda
all,
like-
America's like obsessed with like
Yeah.
Yeah.
gangster
Get
stuff,
the
right?
game
John
right.
Gotti.
So,
Yeah.
right. So my uncle had told me to read this book about 20 years ago, before I was in acting, before I even went in the military. And I had read this book, and I remember thinking, man, they should make a movie on this guy, Roy DeMeo. Like, they hadn't really ever made anything on him. And it just kind of I don't know if you ever do that, but like if you read some or you're like, man, I could play this guy. But I wasn't planning on being an actor at the time. Then I went off in the military, and I used to tell guys on my ship, like we'd be talking like guys from different parts of the country, like New Orleans, wherever they were from, the wards or from Brooklyn. We'd talk, and I'd be like, yo, you should read about this cat, Roy DeMeo. So a lot of my military boys been hitting me up since I booked this job, and they're like, son, I can't believe like you're playing this guy.
This is pretty crazy.
So the reason I'm saying that is how things like God works and things manifest.
They
Like
come
that's
full
like
circle.
now I get into acting after the military, and I'm doing, you know, just grinding like you know, you guys been seeing small theater. Boom, this character comes across my audition slot. My manager sends it. I'm like, it blew my mind when I got the audition. I was like, Roy DeMeo. I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I did the audition, ended up getting the call back. So I was like, yo, I got a call back. Did the call back with the director on Skype because he's in Colombia. We're shooting in Colombia. So he was over there already. So I did a Skype call back, and he gave me different redirections, and I did it. And then like 2 weeks I was on hold, stressing, like trying to learn to, you know, when you're on hold, just go on with your business and not like, oh, if I get this job, you know, I'll never do nothing bad again. Just give me the job. You know what I mean?
right,
Not
right.
do that kind
That
of
was
stuff.
like waiting
Right.
that 5 days for the AIDS test.
That's it. Exactly.
He'd be like, man, let me call her up, see if she's still alive. You good? What's that cough? You know what I'm saying? You got a little
Niggas
cough. You all right?
crazy.
Yeah, nah, man.
Right? No, exactly.
Yeah,
that anxiety, you're like, man, just like, or when you're drunk and you're like, I'll never do this again.
Right.
You're getting sick. You're like, I'm not going to drink no more. So it was just this anxiety, man. And then I got the call and I booked it. So anyways, I get to play this dude now. It's a mini series. It's going to be, that's all I know so far that I could really talk about. But so it'll probably be one of those like 4 episodes that lead
Okay.
into one movie. And, there's going to be a collection of Gotti you just mentioned. So Gotti's going to be, it's good. It's not just Roy DeMeo. It's kind of the Gambino
Okay.
family.
Okay.
Crime family.
All
Right. So I believe it's kind of a miniseries on the Gambino crime. That's all I
Yeah.
really talk about. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
Yeah. That I cannot wait for this.
it's
one.
going to be dope.
I cannot wait.
So it'll be
because-
on TV. It's not coming into the movies.
Okay.
So it'll come on cable. So
Right,
everybody will
right.
be able to watch it.
Right.
And once I get more details and once we're done shooting,
You have to come back and
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
definitely.
if it's good. If it's whack,
gonna
I'm
be
not
good.
coming back.
Oh, come
He'll
on.
be like,
it's-
"What? Nah, that wasn't
Yeah,
me."
nah, I wasn't in that.
No, you
So-
just got to take the fire for a minute, then
Yeah.
you'll be good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh, Paul, that was trash, Paul. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it's kind of hard for me, for any mafia, if it's done right, to just be a bad movie.
Right,
Because if you're telling the story how it is, it's just,
right.
like,
Gangsta.
like I still watch. What's the one with oh my gosh, Christian Slater?
Oh, True Romance.
No, the mafia movie that he played with he played
Oh,
Lucky
Mobsters?
Mobsters.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You like that?
Oh my god, yes. Lucky Luciano's like one of my favorite mobsters.
Oh, yeah, Lucky Luciano.
From the
yeah.
old,
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm actually very excited for this project for you.
Well, shoot, you said you're part of the SAG with that last
Right.
thing. Were you watching for the Writers Guild to see their strike that they was going to possibly go on last night?
I was
Yeah.
glad that they were able to work that out this morning.
Yeah.
Because that's terrible once
Well,
they hit those strikes.
Yeah, well, they were saying basically the Writers Guild showed how big their power is, the union. Like, they say like $130 million more dollars that they'll be able to give out or something.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I wanna kind of stem away from our topic. We were talking about doing gay movies and whatnot. So I have a question that I
Oh, no.
want. It's part of our
That's crazy
question.
terminology.
It's-
Doing
well,
gay movies.
Gay movies.
I mean, we're okay. Just first of all,
We know
I
what
like
you're
the
talking
fact
about.
That he said homosexuals. That's like so old. People don't say
Nah,
homosexuals
politically-
no more. That's the,
nah, it's politically correct. It's how you don't get in no
Right.
trouble.
but
That's good media training right there. That's all
Whatever.
that is. Good media training.
So, I have a question, and this is just like one of our little Honey's Closet random throw it out there. And I just thought about it because it was going to be our Honey's Closet tonight question, but it goes in perfect with this whole gay thing. So, let's say you guys, men, Lee, everybody, you're with your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up, right, at your best friend's house or something. When you wake up, you no clothes from no pants on. Your asshole is sore. You got grease and Vaseline on your leg, right? You got men over in the corner zipping up, and your best friend said, "Hey, we got this money. Let's go." What do?
I'll go to the bathroom, kill myself.
Oh no, there are gonna be some missing people that day.
Yeah, no, man. What kind of question is it? That's crazy.
It came up. It was a question. So what would you do?
Whoever made
So if
that
you,
question needs
you,
to not
and you
ask
look
any
at
more
the money,
questions.
and your friend said, "Hey, it's $5 million right here.
Nah,
Let's go."
money and everything.
So
If I just wake up-
wait.
wait,
My
if I just
friend
wake
said
up in
there's
a bad
$5 million
situation-
He said,
for
"Hey
me?
man, we got this. You got $5 million right
to
here.
me?
We got this money. Let's go."
Damn, did they
They
wear?
all getting knocked off
Yeah.
with that $5 million I
Yeah.
got. They all getting knocked off.
Did they wear condoms? That's an
Man.
important question.
Nah. We don't even have that question. They don't need
They
for no
are
question.
all getting y'all don't understand.
Nah.
It's not happening. I'm not waking up in no situation like that. And so it's like, oh, there goes your money. Nah, bro.
Listen, if somebody wants to pay $5 million to have sex to me, that's pretty impressive. I think I'd be angry, but first flattered. Like, wow, I got $5 million. That's some good booty.
So you just
I mean, then I might get angry after.
Like, my butt is sore. These fools just what happened?
Yeah,
what
but
happened?
who gave me the $5 million? That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe you did a show.
Wow.
I ain't telling what you been doing. You was knocked out.
Wow, casting directors, you hear that?
Right?
People are willing to give me $5 million.
Yeah,
for my booty?
I agree. I think I
can't-
would kill everybody in the house, or I would at some point. 'cause
Everybody who
I would have to kill everybody even if it wasn't that night. I would go and hunt down everybody who was in there so they could now tell the story. I'm taking the $5 million and I'm going.
Yeah, no.
And $5 million today, that's like a good house. And
A nice little cottage.
yeah.
I'm hiring James Bond, Hitman.
Yeah, I'm moving to I guess like Tennessee or something.
Texas or something.
Texas.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
I'm spending a good million to make sure that no one ever hears about that story, though.
So would you be more worried about people hearing or the fact that these men violated you?
Well, me, I'm a woman, so I'll be, hey, $5 million, I'm gone.
I think
can-
I'll be more angry at the being violated
Yeah.
than
Right.
what people think.
And took advantage of it.
Because I don't people get raped for a lot less than $5 million, man. I'm sure there's people coming out of prison that are like, damn, not only did I get raped, but I didn't even get a cupcake.
Right?
They took my cupcake.
For
They
real.
give me, so I don't think I care what people think. I think I'd be upset that I got raped.
What about you, Beats? Would you care what they think or?
Yeah, I'm just in the corner depressed and crying. Like that's.
Well, wait, hold on, wait. I just
And
want to
He's
say. I
really
just want to say.
depressed
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Because I'm trying to process the whole question. A little Vaseline on my middle of my thigh.
No,
you know,
it's just, no, it's a real situation.
I'm gonna be like the crying game. I'm in the shower.
Especially, it's
crying.
like you. I was like, well, that's my
Yeah.
best friend. My bet, like you supposed to be my guy. My guy. Like, why do you have me here?
He's the one I think I'd have to smoke. Is my friend.
Yeah,
he
nah,
ain't
he-
getting a cut of my $5 million. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, he might be the first.
You
one
like
to
the way
go.
he said, "Hey, we got the money. Let's
go."
go."
Yeah.
What you mean we got the money?
Yeah, but what did you do in this?
Right.
He didn't set you up with these other guys.
I mean,
Like, get him.
Nah.
Right? It ain't no
It's-
weed best
it-
friend.
it's
Definitely
a
the
wrap.
one catching
yeah,
one.
no.
It ain't no weed best friend. Everybody's lights out.
Yeah.
Lee, so what, you killing everybody?
Yeah, that's wild.
But would you take the money though?
Oh, the money's already mine at this point.
Yeah, that's well earned money.
With the swishy booty and all. With the switchy booties, mushy booty and all. Ugh.
I'm spending another $500,000 on a good therapist after.
Right? What you say? You need a therapist?
I know. I'm spending because like I said, I'm spending $1 million to make sure that whoever's
But see,
involved.
you call me. I can get it done for cheaper than $1 million. I
Come
know
lay
how
on your couch.
you can get it. We can get it set up real quick. You can get him smoked. You don't have to spend $1 million.
Just tell him to turn his headlights off.
Man, you turn your headlights and
You
bring
just
one-
gotta trick
bring-
him. Like,
and
come
bring one
visit
of-
honey.
and bring
Kill
one
the
of-
lights, dog.
Kill the lights, bring one of them 2 pieces from Popeyes on Tuesday.
Hey, look. Come to this location and turn off your lights so I know it's
I'll
you.
meet you outside.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "That's the sign, y'all. That's the sign. That's the sign.
Get him.
Get him."
Start off slow and come fast down the street with your lights out.
Yeah, that's gonna be my sign. Know it's you.
Yeah.
Then you gonna pop, 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 pop.
By the hood some walkie talkies. Yeah, that's them right there.
Then you
Get
come
'em.
out. You want to take my booty? Nah.
Have
Yeah.
you ever walked around your house asshole naked?
Of course. You take showers?
No, just like after you have to shower, and you just like, I'm just gonna be
Oh
asshole
yeah.
naked.
Sometimes you gotta air dry the balls.
Guys just gotta let it hang out.
Yeah.
I just got a headache. Just thinking about that.
What? You don't ever just.
Oh yeah, I do, but I don't want to hear about the balls hanging out.
Your titties
Well,
be hanging?
I got balls.
Wait, hold on, you know my titties hang. Wait a minute now. Get off the breastises. Get off my breastises. Your titties be. How you know? You don't know what be hanging.
You
I
did
mean, they
traumatize them.
I do not. I mean, I don't. You know
I ain't
what?
saying they like low, but
Yeah,
yeah.
matter of fact, let me take that back. You traumatized both of us.
I did not traumatize you.
You did.
I did not.
She used to
You
whip
did.
them out every week.
Yeah, first of all, your bra kept on popping out the whole last time we was on the show, or our last show.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's well, my bra. That you know what? I had a favorite bra.
See, look, she
Yeah,
just
see,
she
she
No,
just
I had
she
a
just switched her
favorite bra.
phrase every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
No, I had a favorite bra, and for some reason, the bra would just.
Yeah, because it's too small.
It was not too small. It just was old.
Okay.
So it would pop off, and I would have to like. I mean, sometimes I just go and try to fix it, like right on air. I don't care because we wasn't lying. They couldn't see me. But you know, I got people up in here that's got to just announce that Honey's bra is popped open again.
Well, we could. You heard it on the radio.
You did not hear
It
it.
was like bang.
He's lying. He's lying. But me and Beats, when we first started doing Honey's Closet, we took some photos.
Yeah.
So I asked him, being that he's my cousin, can you see anything with the shirt? Oh no, you good.
No bra though.
But I said, because the shirt, the back was out. So I'm like, because it had like something like this, like rhinestones over
And
it.
it was white.
But it had rhinestones over it. So I said, come tell me, can you see? Oh no, you good.
It was a cold night.
I walk out. He like, man, I see him.
Yeah. Well, now because you was in the light. I was like, yeah, no, don't do that.
So I have to go back into the back room and put my bra back on. Like, oh man. So I wasn't trying to traumatize you.
Yeah.
So
Beats
whatever.
can see all the nipples all in his
He didn't see
face.
anything. You hush up. Hush up. You know what? I don't appreciate your little jokes. I really don't. Okay? It's not funny to
you
me.
do.
I don't.
Just a little bit.
I don't. I don't think you're funny at all.
Oh, well, somebody do. I'll get paid for it eventually.
Wait a minute. Am I getting threatened?
Mm-hmm. Because you being a
I'll
gangster.
be a balling, big spender, violated man. Hey, you about to get your ass popped. Oh, about the question. This is Joker responding about the question about, if you woke up with your booty hole hurting.
Wait,
and
saying he gonna be a baller?
he said he's gonna be balling, big spender, man, but I guess he gonna pop everybody in
okay.
there. Right.
Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I wouldn't kill him. I'd hire someone to get revenge. Treat them the way I got treated.
You're just evil. Just take the money and buy me something.
I'm crying.
Time out. Take the money and buy you something.
Yeah. I'm telling.
for
I see that eye. I gotta go too.
Yeah, you got to go.
That's funny.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so
Make that call real quick.
yeah, whatever. You better leave me alone. I'm not playing with you. Let's go back to Mr. Paul Telly. So, tell us. I know you have a couple of plays you said you were working on.
Mm-hmm.
So give us a little information about that.
Yeah, we have a festival going on right now in Hollywood at a Studio Stage Theater called Urban Legends, and it's a collection of 12 different plays. They're like 15-minute plays, and we do 6 on one night, 6 on the other. So it's local artists, actors, people from here in LA, playwrights, directors. So we're doing that for the next 2 weeks, Thursday through Sunday, and then this summer we're in the Hollywood Fringe Festival. So we have some plays going up over there at a theater company called Sacred Fools. And Hollywood Fringe is really cool. It's like they have like hundreds of different plays going on, and thousands of people come in and just pop around theater to theater and go see live stage performances.
Okay, we got to come out and see that.
Yeah.
We got to come out and see
And
that.
where is it?
That's at Sacred Fools. It's on Santa Monica and Lillian Way.
Okay.
Okay. I have a correction. I was just told that I was gonna get popped for flashing. I just want to say I was not flashing. Biggie Beats is my cousin.
No, it wasn't a flashing.
I wasn't flashing. I was trying to be, cute and go without the bra. And just for the record, if it was up to me, we would never wear bras. I can't stand the things. But I was not flashing, so don't kill me, please. Anyways, definitely, I would love to go and check that out.
Yeah. You're invited.
Yeah. So
Tickets for you whenever.
we and that starts when?
So we have the festival running now.
Okay.
And then we have the Hollywood Fringe starts June 3rd through
Okay.
like June 17th or something.
Okay. I'm definitely coming and checking it out. I'm definitely coming.
Cool.
So have you worked with any of the old gang from our and I just want to brag. I'm bragging now. This is being recorded. I actually was in a play with Paul Tully.
Yes.
Actually 2 or 3.
Yes.
Right? We kind of went on the road a little bit. Not a road, but little South Central tour. No.
Yeah,
But so some amazing plays though. Doug Thomas puts on some amazing plays. So have you did anything with any?
With Deshaun Booker, I believe she had worked with Doug. I just did a play. Actually, it's coming back in the summer, part of that festival, and it's about an interracial couple. After Trayvon Martin, the situation happens. Conversation starts up at dinner, and you start seeing how
That's
there's
heavy.
so many issues within. So it's this white guy, black girl are engaged, and they're having this like great life. And when the Trayvon Martin situation happens, he comes home from work one day and he's like, I don't understand what the big deal is. This guy was defending himself, and like it stirs up like this whole like what. So that plays really good. We're doing that again, and Deshaun directed it.
Okay.
Gisela Stringer from Doug's plays. I met
Okay.
Gisela on the plays. She's with our theater company now. She
Okay.
wrote it. So,
What about the devil? What's his name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't know what happened with him.
Oh, okay.
But his
Yeah.
family had like a restaurant, I think,
Yeah.
in
Like Orange County or something.
Downey or something like that, or Santa Fe Springs or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with him, man. He was awesome.
Yeah, he was also very
Yeah.
good, very very good.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everybody in the play really, did their thing. I know Rochelle's she's written a play.
I bumped into Rochelle at a wedding dress place in Lakewood. My
Okay.
sister was getting married and she was buying her dress, and I went in and Rochelle was in there buying a dress. And
This must have been a while ago.
it was a while ago.
This when she told me. This when she got married.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in
That's
her
the
wedding.
last time I seen her.
Oh, so she's been
So
married
that
like
was
2
like
years
2
now.
years, yeah.
Yeah, I was in her wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she coming back. I mean, she's doing stuff now.
She's written a play, and she
Oh, wow.
she actually we stay in pretty good contact. Shout her out. She just lost her grandmother. She's very going through a hard time
man,
right now, so
prayers,
we're keeping her in prayers. But she actually called me and said, I wrote this play, and I definitely want you have to do it. So I'm like, I haven't I haven't acted in so long. I don't know. I got to get with my
Told her
people.
call your manager.
Yeah, call my manager. Call Lee. No, I was playing. But yeah, so she's she's said she's gonna get it going. So
Cool.
yeah, she's doing some things. And then what's her? I can't even think of my sister's name that played the dead girl.
Oh.
She was so energetic.
Oh,
That played the dead girl.
wait. I'm trying to think.
I cannot think of her name. Isn't that bad? Her name slipped me. But
Are you friends
she's-
with her on social media?
I am. I will get her name right now. But she's doing a lot. Because she's actually hit me up taking acting classes and stuff.
Oh,
So she's
good.
doing that. She's teaching. She's doing a lot of stuff. So dance, she was
Good.
dancing.
Yeah.
So she's doing a lot of things. So everybody's kind of keeping kind of busy, doing their thing. So
Oh, I remember what's her name? What's the girl's name? She went to Atlanta. She's been doing really good too.
yeah, Monet.
No, not Monet. Oh no, I remember Monet. Shout out to Monet. I love
Okay.
Monet. Not Monet. The other girl. What's her name, man? I went blank. But she moved off to Atlanta or something, and she's
probably her.
dancing and
Yeah, her.
No, Monet's actually been in New York for a
No,
minute.
not Monet. I'm talking about the girl. Is the one.
That's what we're talking
that's who
about.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe I've.
What's her name? I cannot. And she's super talented.
Yeah.
She's super talented. Yeah. So
I
she's
follow her once. Like I see her post one time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them post too. I seen Monet post, and she was in New York.
Yeah, she's been in New York for a minute, Monet.
Yeah.
So and then
Gisela, remember Gisela? Mm-hmm. Gisela's doing real good. She just did a TV show, Betrayed, and a couple other projects. She wrote a play that they're reading in New York. She's like very much on it.
okay.
She got representation, got a manager, and so I keep up with her because she joined our theater company. So I see
Okay.
Gisela all the time.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Gisela actually helped me out with the audition for this Roy DeMeo.
Oh,
Like
okay.
her and this other woman, Marlene Forte. Marlene coached me, but Gisela helped me taped me for the. So
Okay.
she's cool. She's working hard.
Now we talked about favorite actor, about favorite actress.
Favorite actress right now, man, I love Kate Blanchett. It's hard to say favorite. I mean, Meryl Streep's great.
Yeah. You know what? I never had a
Viola
favorite actress.
Davis right now is probably
So
on the top of my list.
I've never really had a favorite actress. I've always just been a Robert De Niro girl. I've gained so much love from Meryl Streep after her speech.
Yeah.
Like I just fell in love with her. But I'm gonna go way back. Do you like old movies?
Of course.
My favorite actress, probably of all time, is Betty Davis.
Betty Davis. Okay.
I love Betty Davis. If anything comes on, and I like black and white movies.
Okay.
So if anything comes on with Betty Davis, I am glued. And another one is Edward G. Robinson.
Oh wow. You're not playing. You went
I go way back.
I was
Edward-
thinking when you said old movies like the 80s.
No, I'm going back.
I was waiting
30s.
for Molly Ringwald or
No,
or
30s,
Breakfast Club.
40s. Yeah, Edward G. Robinson to me was like, and nobody in here probably knows. Maybe Lee, but have you ever seen him in any movies that he did?
Of course.
No, I mean, if I watch, I'm saying maybe you like old movies.
Lee said, "Yeah, what you trying to say?"
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know.
I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm not saying. I'm just like I'm not old, but I watch old black and white movies, and you shut up. This one, but Edward G. Robinson was an amazing, amazing actor. So if you just watch his work, go do. He does really mafia movies.
Okay.
Today must be opposite day.
Yeah.
Why opposite? What I do now?
Oh, nothing. If you ain't catch it, I'm gonna leave it alone.
What did I do?
Nothing. You ain't do nothing.
What's
You know, black guy.
I'm gonna dot your eye. I need to know what I did. What I did.
You didn't do anything.
So why you say opposite?
I said today must be opposite day.
That Edward G. Robinson is the best actor.
No, about her. Never mind.
Tell us.
About you being old.
Okay. You know, I don't know. You know, when I went to school, there was this thing when we couldn't fight in school. So we said, after school, when the 310 bell rings.
I want y'all to
outside
know
the
this
park-
is all a threat. It's a live recorded threat.
No. Let me tell you something. I don't make threats.
You make
I make
promises.
Only cowards make threats. So, 10 o'clock when the bell ring, me and you, bro. Me and you, Bubbo.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna dot that I. See, I've been really good on my violence.
Anger
I haven't
management?
been. I've been controlling my anger management. I haven't threatened nobody in a couple of weeks. I haven't, and then you just gonna sit here.
Don't you mean promised? I mean, I'm just asking the question
Yeah,
because you don't make threats, right?
We have a guest tonight. Mr. Paul Tully is in the building, promoting all his things. I am your lovely host, honey. I don't know who this one with the sticks in his head is.
Oh.
With the Thundercat T-shirt on. I don't know who this person is.
Hey, look, if I got sticks in my head, you might as well take off them other hats off the 5 head.
Oh, now let's go ahead, jokes.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So, Lee. Before the show started, I got joked about my forehead. Yeah, I have a nice little forehead, but you know what? I still will whip your ass. I don't care. I don't care about my forehead. I got big ears too. You know what this forehead mean? I'm a smart mofo. Wisdom. You know what these ears mean? I hear everything you say. So when I dot your eye.
She hears you even thinking about
I'm a big girl though, so it just goes with the rest of me.
That's right.
True that.
So you know what? You're getting Joker started again. Now you're going with the forehead things. It's okay though. Y'all can make y'all jokes about my forehead. When I'm rich and my forehead is rich and got diamonds around it, don't be calling my forehead trying to get no money from it.
That's right.
And you don't try to take my side now, Beats. Because let me tell you what Beats gonna do. He's gonna be like, yeah, that's right. Don't do it. They was talking about you.
We ain't like pointing that all that time anyway, man.
Hey, look, see that we part.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So we know who Beast is in the situation.
Man, whoever got the money.
Right,
Hey,
right.
all right, here real quick. First thing, you got to think one word. You only can say one word. First thing pop into your mind.
Okay.
All right? And then we'll just go boom, boom, boom. Right? Here, Lee, take the mic.
Well, how you gonna say it?
Yeah, you gotta say
All right. Where's your cell phone? Quick, go.
On the table.
back pocket.
On my lap.
One word, mofos. One word.
Table.
One word.
Table.
Chair.
Lap.
Table.
All right. Your hair.
Head.
Head.
Nappy.
Gray.
Your other half.
Home.
Live.
School.
Missing.
Wait a minute. Before you go. Missing because we can't find her?
I ain't looking.
Oh, okay.
All right. Your favorite food.
Pasta.
Mexican.
Ribs.
All.
Your dream last night.
Sex.
Money.
Joke, I know, man.
Missing. Don't remember.
Your favorite drink.
Water.
Margarita.
Water.
Beer.
Beer.
Fear.
None.
Dying.
Drowning.
Tomorrow.
Favorite shoe.
Nike.
Adidas.
Flip flop.
What I got on right now?
I don't know. Nike.
Favorite way to relax.
Jersey.
Favorite way to relax? Sex.
Smoke.
Sleeping.
Your mood.
Excited.
Happy.
Promised.
What the hell is a promise mood?
Because I would say threatened, but you don't make threats.
Happy.
It's your mood, mofo, not. You're home away from home.
Beach.
Damn, we're a lot alike.
My home away from home.
I'd say beach too.
Target.
Beach.
Okay, beach. Next to
Something,
Target.
something that you aren't.
Famous.
Rich.
Something that I'm not.
Crazy.
Shit, I'm a little crazy, so I can't say that. Mean.
Where were you last night?
Driving.
Drowning.
Driving.
Oh.
Compton.
Home.
Uber.
Muffins. Muffins.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Cinnamon spice. Honey spice. I'm sorry. Honey spice.
That's 2 words, all right? So
Okay.
I can't say banana nut.
I
Yeah,
did.
just say it real fast.
Banana.
That's right. Wish list item.
Keep working. Work.
Success.
Money.
Money.
Where you grew up.
New York.
I can't say that in one word.
Cali.
I grew up everywhere. I'm gonna say L.A. That's the answer.
Norfolk.
Last thing you ate.
Soup.
Bakers.
Jack in the burger.
Sandwich.
What are you wearing now?
Jeans.
Clothes.
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 Favorite show on TV.
Can't say that.
Yeah,
word.
more than one word.
I mean, favorite show on TV.
Empire.
Get down.
Big Bang.
Last ship.
Your pet.
Lady.
Huh? Wait a minute. Your pet is a lady?
My dog's name's Lady.
Oh. Coco.
None.
He's dead now, but Bentley.
Life.
It's good.
Blessed.
Too short.
Progress.
Friends.
Few.
Homies.
When you say friends, we gotta name them or just okay. I don't know.
Ninjas.
Ninjas, killers.
Few.
Actually, mob.
It
Yeah,
has to
ma-
be few because you're not gonna
Yeah,
get a
few
lot.
friends.
Regrets.
Few.
None.
Few.
Wow.
I was gonna say, is that your
That's a deep question.
Yeah, it is because I mean you can go different ways on that. I would say some.
Missing someone.
Always.
mother?
Father.
Parents.
That concludes my questions.
Nice.
That was a deep thought, though.
Those are your
Cool.
Biggie Beats questions for the night. Thank you.
Biggie Beats
Did you make
challenge
those up?
thoughts.
Okay.
The Biggie Beat challenge
Those are
thoughts.
good.
That was
Made me
good
think
stuff.
a lot. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So regrets? What name a regret that you have?
You know what? My grandmother died May 3rd,
Of this year?
2004.
Or
So at midnight is her
Yeah.
anniversary. So regrets spend more time with her.
Yeah.
while you have them.
Yep.
Yeah. I have a regret that, and it's a little, but my mother died in '98. The day before my mother died, we were at baby shower. We were all together, and she went
Your
home.
baby shower?
No, my god sisters. And we went home, and I was in my own apartment, and she called me and wanted to talk, but I had company over, and so I said, I'll call you back. And she said, why you can't talk to me now? I said, I have company. I'll call you back. And she said this to me. She said, okay, I might not be here tomorrow. And I said, where you going to be? Right down over to, Auntie so-and-so house. And she said, okay. And I could tell she was sipping on a Pepsi and smoking a cigarette. And she went to sleep that night and died in her sleep.
Your mother? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's deep.
Wow.
Yeah. So I regret not talking to her on the phone. Just because you think I'll talk to her later. Because she was she was fine. So you don't think that, So just to have talked to her. I don't even know what what does she want? Was she feeling something? Could I have talked? So that bothers me a lot.
They do say that the people kind of know when they're about to go.
Yeah, and my mom was 56, so she wasn't
Oh,
even
that's
sick.
young.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to her to this day, but that is one of my biggest regrets that I didn't talk on the phone with her.
Yeah.
So it's true, I'm gonna say this: we need to not. We get so angry with each other. We don't want to talk to each other. We're mad. Never go to bed. We weren't mad at each other, but just never go to bed. Go to bed angry with your family, your mate, your parents, whatever the problem is. Agree
Work
to
it out.
disagree. Even if you don't agree to disagree. Don't be angry. Don't be like, I'm not talking to you. Don't tell somebody that you don't love them, because you may not have tomorrow, and that will eat you up. That will eat you up.
Yeah, I just attended a friend's memorial. She killed herself. She lived over here in Cerritos. And the last time I seen her, it was a similar situation. Like, I had went to a show. She ran the ticket, the box office. And she wouldn't give me a discount that I qualified for. So I got all kinds of upset. Like, yo, I want this discount, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking shit to her. And she wouldn't give me the discount. So, like, her boss came and gave me the discount. And I got in. I'm thinking, man, fuck her, blah, blah. She ended up killing herself like 6 months later for whatever reason. But I attended the service, and her death made me think that, like, man, not that I had anything to do with it, but I'm thinking, like, the last words I ever shared with her were negative.
Yeah.
And, so kind of just like watching, thinking about that when we interact with each other as human beings. Sometimes,
Right.
You don't know what the other person's going through. So the fact that she wouldn't give me the discount, which I thought I qualified, but I really didn't, that she was actually doing her job. And, I didn't know what she was going through, but obviously she was very depressed and having a rough time in life. So sometimes
Right.
the way we treat each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you definitely have to watch how you treat people.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, you never know. First of all, if that's their last breath, your last breath. So your interactions with people and just human beings in general, just you want them to be positive.
Right. And I think it's natural to, because I think about this. You talk about your grandmother. My grandmother's 96, and she frustrates my elbow bone. But she's 96, and she's, few people visit her and see her. So I'm really all she has. And so I think about that, like tonight I want to just go home and hug her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just it's scary. You never know when a person's, and she might outlive me, but we, you just never know. So it's very, very, and I was thinking about this the last couple of days. Like we get angry with each other. We don't talk to each other. You hold grudges. So I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Like Rochelle, she wasn't talking to her daughter and her mother for almost a year now. Her and her daughter finally start talking the other day, which is good. Fix that with your mom. There's nothing that we should not be able to talk to each other about and sit down and, don't go to bed angry with somebody, especially if you love them. If you love them, do not go to bed angry with anybody, and tell that person, you know what, I don't agree with you. We good though.
And even if you don't love them, I mean, you should love everybody. There's different types of love. Sure. Like, I feel like you don't really know love until you have kids, like what true love is. But you should just strive to be the light in the room. Mm-hmm. Don't be the dark person in the room. Mm-hmm. Like when you walk in the room, you should be the light of the room. Yep. Just as much as you can be as possible. Mm-hmm. Everybody has their down days, but you never know what that smile or that hello to that young lady who killed herself might have been for her for that day, or instead of whatever.
Right,
yeah.
Right. So, yeah.
Good.
I was saying I come to an age too where when you just mentioned, I want people's last thought of me to be a positive one. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that came with age, but I used to not really care what people thought about me, or I was like, my point was important. But now it's, our life, life is like, phew, right? It comes and goes.
Right.
I want to leave something. I want people to be at my, talking about, man, Paul was a good dude. He inspired me to do this or motivated me when I was down. Not like, yo, that dude was an asshole.
Right.
Right.
Well, because when we were younger, I think we're, still Poet's the youngest in the room, but
I'm big different.
Everybody, all the rest of us. I mean, you get to an age where when your aunties, you look at your aunties and your uncles and your dad and your mom and everybody, like all the older people, and they were young to you. And now you're like, oh, wait a minute. You see that they're older. Like my pops ain't moving around quite like he used to, or things like that. You might lose a parent or lose aunties and stuff like the older cousins, and you're going to funerals now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where when you were a kid, you didn't go to funerals because you were too young to, first of all, be at a funeral.
Can't relate.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like 5 funerals before I turned 16.
Oh wow!
See, it just took you to funerals because we didn't.
What I'm saying,
as kids, we didn't go to funerals like that.
When a funeral came, you stayed at home. Mm-hmm. You didn't go to funerals
unless it was somebody.
Unless it was like
grandma,
grandparent, or parent, things like that.
Yeah.
There's always exceptions to those kind of things, but for the most part, when a funeral came up, you stayed at home and maybe went to the repast or something like that. Where now, it's hitting closer to home because you're getting older.
Right.
Man, now it's like I got friends that like. My friend, she just developed lung cancer. And I'm like, lung cancer? Like, I got friends getting sick. And then, like you said about our parents, you seen your parents when you're young is like your father could do anything.
Right,
like he was Superman.
Right.
Now I look and I'm like, damn, I'm older than my dad was when I was 10. You know what like when I have those memories of my father, like when I was young, I'm older than he was then. I'm like, damn, now he's older, and you see them struggle with certain things.
Right, exactly.
And it hurts you because you're like, wow, like they're not as strong as they used to be.
Your dad was Superman to your mom was Superwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Life hits everybody.
Yeah. So then like your the funny story, like my grandma soaking wet was maybe 90 pounds, right? Yeah. Super small. And we lived in L.A., and there was this house that had like 2 Dobermans. And they were like vicious. They would jump up on the fence and try to get out and get the kids, right? So all the neighborhood kids would let her walk us to school, and we felt like we was invincible because she was walking with us. And she was super small, so she had to be scared herself, but she had to put on an act like, yeah, I'm gonna walk you guys. But we felt like, long as Maul coming down and meet us at this block, we good right here at this house. Because if these dogs get out, she was gonna get ate up like us, But you thought it was okay. You thought it was on and cracking.
Whenever Mama or whoever came out as Superwoman, you felt like nothing. You can't stop my mama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like she's gone, and that's how kids are. Like me now, I'm a grandmother. DJ think I can stop everything. Right. I can. I'm as long as she's here, I'm protected.
Right.
So that's just how it is. It is how it is. I'm gonna ask. We had this question a couple of weeks ago, but since we're talking about funerals and stuff, I want to change it from a sad and somber moment to. Do you know where you can get the best buffet?
What, like all you could eat buffet?
Oh, you like the best food.
One that I like is down in Palm Springs. It's at the casino. Oh, I don't know.
No, okay.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
It's all you could eat lobster,
Okay.
shrimp, crab.
Was that like a coded question?
I didn't-
or-
Yeah, yeah.
Remember I asked you guys-
You remember her question?
Oh, that was a coded question.
No,
it
No,
wasn't- it
I
wasn't
didn't
a-
hear it.
it wasn't
The
a
best
coded question.
buffet. You remember, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The best, the
Where's
best
the
place you can go
best-
get a buffet.
A repass.
A repass.
Oh, okay.
But a black
Oh,
funeral
man.
repass.
Okay, gotcha.
No offense. White folks have sandwiches and salad.
Hey, Paul said no.
But
No,
okay, are you white though? Because Italians are not white.
Well, I'm Italian Irish, so Irish buffet is just liquor and fist fights. That's an
Okay.
Irish
Yeah,
wake.
it's not like
Okay.
it sounds like a family affair to me.
Yeah, that's an Irish wake. Is just liquor and a lot of family drama. Italian, we got a pretty good
They
spread.
eat.
Yeah,
Italians
Italians
eat.
eat.
Yeah.
But that's why I said I don't really consider him white. He's Italian.
Hey,
Well-
whatever gets me more
Whatever,
in life,
you'll be
I'm
white,
gonna
huh?
go with that.
Right.
If,
Paul,
if
like, man, my cousin's postman's brother was black, so I got a little black.
I got a
you
little
know
black
what I'm
in
saying?
me.
Yeah.
yeah,
I got a little black. Yeah.
whatever gets me further in
Right.
life, I'm looking in the camera. I'm going
Right.
with that.
I'm transracial now.
You're transracial. You're just
Yeah.
everything.
You're like
Transracial.
you're Jaden Smith now.
Okay,
What
I
is
got
that?
it. But he's trans. Do you
Hey,
think about that
he
transgender?
cut off his dreads.
I'm white when
I
it comes
see.
to business.
Yeah,
I'm
he
black on
brought
the
it
street.
as a purse last night to the gala.
He actually brought it with him to the Met.
Okay. Well, before we go, because we're almost down to it's so crazy. We're almost. Is he still wearing dresses?
No, he's
he
wearing a
actually
suit.
wore pants last night.
Okay.
yeah.
So before we go, we have a couple of minutes left. I want to give you this time because we didn't talk about. I want to talk about the new pilot by Abdul Williams, who was the writer of the New Edition movie called Chinese Place.
yeah.
Tony's Place.
Actually, I sent you a new name. I thought Abdul wrote this new pilot, but it's not written by him. I sent you the new name, but that's okay. We could jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's huge. I just got cast in a new pilot called Tony's Place. Again, I don't have a lot of details to throw out, but this is the guy who wrote it works with Key and Peele, and they just did the New Edition story on BET, which was really good. So I just got cast in his new pilot, and all I could say is it's about can't really say a synopsis.
Okay.
But it's a comedy.
Okay.
And hopefully the pilot, we start shooting it this summer. Hopefully it gets picked up by the network, and that will definitely be huge because I have a regular on that
Okay.
show.
Mark Anthony Williams.
Yes, that's who wrote it. Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I sent you the wrong name at first. But yeah, Mark Anthony Williams, he's the writer of this new pilot. They just cast me. I just found out about that. I auditioned for them a few weeks ago. And
Okay.
I just found out I got
So
cast.
you're busy.
I'm trying to stay
That's so-
busy, man.
You know
yeah.
what? I'm genuinely happy for you because
Thank
I know
you.
you've been working really hard. I've been following you for a while, and I'm so happy to see that you are living your dream, and that is so important.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
give us anything else you want us to know, where they can follow you, what's going on.
Yeah, please keep up. Add me on Facebook, Paul Tully. I act under my mother's name, Giulianelli, so I don't act under Paul Tully. But
Okay.
But
so Paul
I-
Giulianelli.
Paul Giulianelli. Yeah, add me. Let's keep in touch. Hopefully, blessings for everybody out there, and let's keep grinding and chasing the righteous
And you have to
things.
come back when all the new stuff is coming out.
I would love to.
Please do. We
I had a
would.
blast.
Lee, any last words?
Uber with me. Uber Lee. I'm your Uber Lyft.
But you can't really
I do 'em
request
both.
the Uber, right?
Yeah,
I can't
you can.
call. Or can you?
Yeah.
You mean request a personal driver?
Or can I call and say, hey, I need an Uber. I need Lee Michaels.
No, you can't do that. What you have to do is call me, and then I will be right outside your door. It's based on the closest driver to you.
Oh.
Hey, look, at least not yet. Uber said they got flying cars coming 2020. So
That's right.
Well, maybe they could just call you and pay you a flat rate.
Well, the Uber would frown upon that, but
Oh.
we'll work something out.
I'm going to tell you.
Can I throw a
Yes.
look? If anybody out there is interested in theater, please look up Urban Theater Movement. That's my theater company. I co-founded. I'm the artistic director. Our production that's running right now, I would love to offer I'll give complimentary tickets. So if
I wanna
anyone
be in
comes
a-
out
I wanna do
and,
something,
and
acting.
mentions Honey's Closet, I'll let you in a date in for free. Come see our
Hey.
shows. Tell me what you think, and we could chat.
Okay, and we need to work on my mafia movie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So, hey, that's our show. It went by really quick. Until next week, God bless. Always stand for something and you'll fall for anything.
Up next, the comedy hour.
You with my girl. She didn't come back here and say hi to us. I'm a little offended by that. Okay.
And after that,
Between
is
the
Between the
Sheets.
Sheets.
Listen to, yeah, they get a little
They're the
raunchy.
old freaky dicky ladies.
Okay, God bless. Hey, come back soon, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Shoot.
There is power in voice. Have